Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has made his first visit to Tokyo's Yasukuni Shrine, which houses the souls of Japan's war dead 1 year after assuming office. The visit is his first to the Shinto shrine as Prime Minister and the first by a premier since Junichiro Koizumi went there in 2006 on the anniversary of the end of World War II. Among those remembered at the shrine are political and military leaders convicted of war crimes. Abe chose not to attend the shrine for its spring and autumn festivals earlier this year. Instead, he made an offering of a potted plant in his capacity as Prime Minister. On August 15th, to mark the anniversary of the end of the war, Abe used his own money to make an offering in his capacity as President of the ruling Liberal Democratic Party. Abe also visited Chin-Reisha, or the Spirit Pacifying Shrine, on site. It was built in 1965 to honor the souls of the dead in each war from all over the world. He said it is only natural that a national leader prays for the souls of those who fought and died for their country. He also expressed great regret about being unable to visit the shrine during his first stint as Prime Minister. Foreign Minister Fumio Kishida said it's a personal matter for politicians if they visit the Yasukuni Shrine. He said it should not become a political or diplomatic issue. Visitors are flocking to Mount Zao in Yamagata Prefecture, northern Japan, for a glimpse of their ice monsters. Tourists and locals alike are braving heavy snow and strong winds to see 5-meter-high ice-covered trees turn into dazzling illuminations. The lights went on evening at a cable car station near the peak, about 1,600 meters above sea level. This year is the 25th anniversary of the illuminations. A visitor from Taiwan said it's the first time he's ever seen the trees and he called them magnificent. Another visitor from a city near Tokyo said he can now understand why the trees are called Ice Monster after he saw the actual ice-coated trees. He said it must have been prettier without the blizzard. The illuminations will continue through March the 2nd of next year. A sacred rope at a seaside shrine called Myoto Iwa, or Wedded Rocks, is replaced during an annual ceremony. The ceremony includes prayers for safety and a bountiful catch at sea. The twin rocks celebrate the union of marriage. They're symbolically tied by the 200-kilogram rope made of rice straw. The rope has been replaced every New Year for 160 years. This year, the event took place on January 2nd. 18 men wearing traditional loincloths climbed the rocks after purifying themselves in the sea. About 200 spectators watched them from a beach nearby. One of the participants said he prayed that he and his family will have a healthy year. The twin rocks are located in Shimonoseki City, Yamaguchi Prefecture, southwestern Japan. The 6th edition of Bengaluru International Film took off to a grand opening as the South superstar Kamal Hassan inaugurated the week-long event. The film festival will feature over 140 films from across the world. The Chief Minister of Karnataka announced that the government will start a film cell to promote quality films. Kamal Hassan recalled his days of him visiting Bangalore in search of quality cinema. He urged upon the state government to make Karnataka a film hub on lines of IT hub. Kamal Hassan said, besides being an actor, he would like to remain a student of cinema. Rising on the occasion, the Chief Minister, Siddaramaiah, announced that his government will form a special film cell to promote cinema. He also announced a subsidy for 100 film per year in the state. The film festival is an exchange of ideas, and the lineup to this festival is truly an international treat for the cinema lovers. The trains, which have captured the imagination of filmmakers since the first movie shot by the Lumiere brothers in the 19th century, will be the focus of special genre films to be screened. Films including 27 Down by Auta Kaul and Murder on the Orient Express by Sidney Lumet will be screened. Films have been classified under the following categories: retrospective, masters of cinema, train and cinema, special focus on Iceland, Korea, Taiwan and Germany, International Film Critics Award winners, Cinema of the World, Asian Cinema and the Chitra Bharati, Kannada Cinema. Kannada superstar Dr. Rajkumar's films are expected to be a major attraction in the retrospective category. Films of French and Italian directors and India's own Bimal Roy will also be featured in this category. Samurai films from Japan, which have not been screened in the country so far, will be a major attraction for students of cinema, which is expected to draw a large crowd. The film festival has not included the competition category this edition. An international cement, concrete and construction technologies exhibition opened in Tehran. Over 120 Iranian and foreign companies are participating in the 4-day event. Companies from Turkey, India, China, Russia, the United Arab Emirates and Italy are displaying their achievements in the ongoing exhibition. The exhibition is showcasing various equipment and parts of asphalt factories, construction equipment and technologies including concrete processing and stone breaking equipment. The steady booming of the construction industry in Iran has accelerated the growth of cement industry in Iran, both quantity and quality-wise in recent years. 67 operating cement plants across Iran produce 70 million tons a year, ranking the country the 4th biggest producer of cement in the world. Iran has plans underway to raise its cement production capacity to 80 million tons by the end of next year. Iran has opened another museum of celebrities, this time around down the Persian Gulf waters in the vicinity of Qashim Island. Those who are interested to take a look at the stone sculptures of the renowned late Iranian figures in various arenas such as literature, arts, sports and other social fields have to take a plunge into a depth of 10 meters into the Persian Gulf waters. Once complete, the Persian Gulf Ghadir Museum, the world's second underwater museum, will contain 150 sculptures of the late Iranian famous figures, as well as memorial structures for the Islamic Revolution and the renowned figures who fell martyrs in the 8-year war in the 1980s. The annual ice fishing event on the Chagan Lake kicked off in the Kian-Gorlos Mongolian Autonomous County, northeast China's Jilin province on December 28th, attracting more than 20,000 visitors. The Chagan Lake, covering an area of 500 square kilometers, is the 7th largest freshwater lake in China and is home to some 70 species of fishes. Before going for fishing, local fishermen held a grand traditional sacrificial rite on the lake. The first net was pulled in around 12 o'clock, and this also ignited the visitors' enthusiasm, who hope to get their favorite fish to bring them happiness. A visitor says the fish stands for harvest and happiness. People come here to share the happiness. Besides, the fish bodes well for the coming new year. It is said the first net brought in a harvest of fish 30% higher than expected. A total of 850,000 kilograms of fish were caught during last year's ice fishing event. The 14th Hainan Carnival opened on December 29th in Sanya City, South China's Hainan province, attracting many visitors and local residents. A variety of celebration activities will be held during the carnival, including a grand performance of the Sanya's history, the food carnival with local flavors, tourism promotion week, and the artistic season exhibition. The provincial government announced 1 day off to local residents, allowing them to celebrate the carnival and to welcome the coming new year along with the visitors. There are also exhibitions of the wedding scenes of Miao and Li ethnic groups and performances of martial arts, instruments and dances. The 3-month artistic season is the activity that lasts the longest during the carnival, during which the works of more than 100 domestic and foreign artists are exhibited to the visitors. There are more than 300 pieces of works on display, including different art forms of fine arts, photographs, sculptures, and videos. Members of a bamboo drifting association in Zunyi, southwest China's Guizhou province, provided a special single bamboo drifting show on the first day of 2014 to celebrate the new year. The association was established in 2004. Of the more than 80 members, the oldest is 73, while the youngest is 16 or 17 years old, averaging at 60 this year. The members standing on a section of bamboos drifted on the surface of water. They change formation frequently. Some members even perform hula hoops and handkerchief dance on the bamboos. Bamboo drifting originated from the northern part of Quito province. It was a transportation tool at first. The members of the association consider it meaningful to use a bamboo drifting show to mark the new year because it is of local characteristics. Turkey has long attracted tourists with its natural beauty, but it's also becoming more and more popular with yoga lovers. Suleiman's Garden is among those offering retreats to people in search of the ultimate place to practice yoga and relax. It's early morning at Suleiman's Garden in southern Turkey, and the yoga shala is already full. Surrounded by nature at Aktas Beach in Farlia village, it's easy to see why yoga lovers enjoy coming here. Most of them travel over from the UK, but this type of holiday is attracting tourists from further afield too. The yoga retreat usually consists of a week of intensive yoga practice, vegetarian meals sourced from the garden and local farmers, sightseeing, and sailing in the beautiful surroundings of Turkey's Mughla province. It's not the first time that yoga teacher Sharon Farah has come to Turkey for yoga. She says that she's taught yoga in different countries around the world, and Turkey stands out.
It's a beautiful country, it's a beautiful place to come to. This retreat in particular is very relaxing, and the other place that we've been to belongs to the same people, also here in Turkey. It's equally as beautiful, so we really enjoy coming here.
The owners of Suleiman's Garden have a second yoga retreat in a mountain valley nearby and a boutique hotel on the coast. All three are devoted to combining yoga with agro-tourism.
I came to just chill, relax, see a bit of scenery, see a bit of Turkey, meet different people.
She has been to Turkey several times to get away from her busy life in the city. Along with yoga practice, the students relax in rural bungalows, enjoy the swimming pool and the delicate flavors of vegetarian food grown by the owner in the resort garden, where goats, chicken and even wild boars move freely. Fresh cheese, tomato, cucumber and fruit, homemade tahini, jam, honey and ready-made bread form part of their daily meals. International tourism started in this region in 1995 with the opening of the Butterfly Valley. Back then, most of the visitors were backpackers. When the historical Lisian Way was promoted by the local tourist board in 2000, the region became globally famous, attracting thousands of tourists each year. The footpath stretches for more than 500 kilometers from Mughla to the neighboring Antalya province, dating back 3,000 years when it was populated by the Anatolian people who were incorporated during the Iron Age into the Achaemenid Empire. As a result, the area is not only rich in unspoiled natural beauty, but also in stunning ruins steeped in history. Ian Worrell, a 52-year-old Briton who grew up in Turkey, is the advisor for UK reservations at Suleiman's Garden and the two other retreats. He and his family have been in the yoga business in the area for almost 2 decades. The philosophy of these centers is to combine the local traditional farming system that dates back 3,000 years with the kind of tourism respectful to the environment and interested in yoga practice.